I wonder if it's right back where we started. That would be very ironic. Shit. There's no grip button. See you, nerd. Zyuzedre. I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Of course.
Damn it. Tank shot up.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Crap.
Oh, I remember this part. The Eva escort job. I remember this. Yeah, we're right at the end of the game now. Just gotta get through this last part and then we fight the boss.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Damn.
Snake. How's it look?
Pretty bad.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Well, if we told you otherwise, you would have told us to be lying.
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this.
Uh-huh.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
She's just had a fucking
Listen to me, Eva.
branch
We're
put in
doing
her
this
body, dude.
together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
Lol.
All right, then. I guess I'd better help you out. Ow!
Damn.
You're lucky to have me. No.
Blood loss. Fuck.
Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic. Thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but...
Calm down, Snake.
No.
Calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already. But if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first.
Huh?
Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
Snake?
Like this.
Lol. Running kind of short, huh? Look at this. It's full. Right. Oh, I didn't have... Oh, I didn't even get time to heal myself.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Nerd. He's a gun nerd. Right, here we go. Bone fracture. I've only got three. I got in one instant noodles and 2 rations left.
Snake, are you all right?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind.
Really?
You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button. Head to the lake along with Eva.
Okay then. I'm not overly keen on her, like, falling off a cliff. To be completely honest. We might as well do this now. So we don't have to keep doing it when we get there. We're gonna probably get spotted anyway, so it don't even really matter. Or maybe I should wait, I don't know. If it gets too troublesome, we'll do it bad, but... The annoying thing here is she's just freaking slow. She requires food like every 10 seconds. We are random dudes out of nowhere.
It's the enemy.
What the fuck? Assholes. I'm covering you. It's so hard to just get it to actually act fucking normal. Oops. She's just slow. Come on, love. My god, I hate this part. Eva, like, low-key turns into Ashley here. No, that ain't shit. Now what? We're busy.
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
That's what I was doing until you called, asshole.
So tired.
There we go. Come on, girl. You might be low-key Ashley, but we're doing alright. Yeah. Alright. What was I doing wasting bullets when I could have just tossed them?
I see him.
Ow. She just sat there. Yeah, this is literally the most annoying part of this whole game. Ow! Aw, dang it. I thought I could make it. She's... Oh my god, she got owned! Did you see that?
Snake, what happened to you? Snake! Snake!
She's getting owned. Damn. See, when you stand still, they don't really hit you very well. But when you move, it's like... they have the best aim ever. There's no point. Once they spot you, it's like all over. The thing is, it could be the camouflage, but at the end of the day, she has like none, so she's gonna get spotted anyway, even if you don't. Right, here we go. Right, just before we do that, I don't know if there's another one, but just in case there isn't. I don't want to have to keep doing this every time I die, because I'm gonna die against the boss. It's just like almost nothing you can do about it. You're gonna die against the boss at least once. Unless you've played Metal Gear Solid 3 to death. And know how to do it, obviously. But I haven't. I played Metal Gear Solid 2 to death, and I know almost everything about it. But 3, not so much. 3 I've only played 2 or 3 times. Fully. There's probably one more after this, isn't there? Like this one. Oh no, here we go. So I timed it right. So even though it's kind of mildly annoying, it's not that long.
Come on, Snake.
And now we've got a long 40-minute cutscene.
We made it.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me.
Well, that was instantaneous.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold
Yeah,
War,
she said that at the beginning of the game.
think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages.
She said that at the
And
beginning
we
as well.
Soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets
it was all to get
seemed poised
bragging
send
rights to
their
go into
first man
space first.
space,
Yeah.
America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data.
Why can't we all
So
just
they
be
secretly
like...
decided to send a human being into space.
Can't we all just get along? Why are we always trying to one-up each other in
I was
anything?
the one they chose.
It's rather ridiculous.
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me.
Damn.
After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
I was
could
gonna
see
say,
the
where is
plane
this,
as it
but
appeared from
they won't
space.
tell us.
That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the U.S.
I just
and the
remembered I forgot to
USSR.
actually, like,
Politics,
re-equip the shotgun in the
economics,
backpack.
The arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure
You're gonna
you
need
can
that.
see that. But the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see.
That's what the will was.
But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba.
And Boston
to
Zero
violate
ended up
originals.
finding all of this for
It was part of a CIA-sponsored
almost 30
invasion
years.
under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the U.S. government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending.
It does give a valid
I
reason
was
for
driven
defending in
from
a
the
way.
surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice.
Hey, that's at the beginning of the game,
The
isn't
Sorrow
it?
gave his life for me.
I thought I noticed something like
There
that.
is no enmity.
I think I
between
saw
us.
that.
One must live, and one must die.
That's ironic.
That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers.
Aha.
Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee.
Aha.
The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of
So
the
yeah,
philosophers.
it literally was the beginning of the
But the last
Patriots.
of the original members died in the 1930s.
Yeah.
After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the